I'm going to show you how to make this Alex Hormozi thumbnail inside of Canva for completely free. So let's skip this intro. Let's get to the content. So to start, we're going to need a yellow background. So for this, we're going to scroll down on the far left side, click on backgrounds, and I'm just going to type yellow into the search bar here. Let's see if we can find a good yellow gradient. This one's promising. Let's duplicate, see if we can find another. Let's try just adding a gradient in, and then let's customize the gradient here and see if we can get it looking close. Ooh, and I can actually click gradient here. I can select the color, the dropper, and I'm actually going to select the colors he used here. And we'll grab the dropper, select this darker tone here. There we go. Perfect. Got a nice looking yellow background. Next, let's add an image of ourselves. So I'm going to go over to uploads and find one of my images. Here's a good one. And I already have the background removed. If you need to do that for free, Adobe Background Remover is a great free tool that you can use. All you got to do is go to the search bar, search Adobe Remove Background, and that should come up right away. Free image background removal. You just upload your image there, you remove the background, you download it, and then just upload it within Canva. Or if you have the paid version of Canva, you can just click background remover. Now, two things to note that Alex Hormozi is doing with his thumbnail is this, number one, is a very well lit photo. So making sure that whatever photo you take is well lit. And then number two, it is very zoomed in. So that way people recognize his face and then click on the thumbnail. So we'll need to do that as well. So let's zoom ourselves in, make my rosacea super visible, and that's looking pretty good. Next, let's create the Twitter bubble. And for that, we can just head over to elements, and we'll want to go to shapes, and we're going to do the rounded corners shape. We're going to drag that over here. Let's make it black by clicking the colors, black. There we go. We are going to make that go across like this. And then we are going to choose position, and we're going to click backward to put it behind us. Perfect. And what you also may notice is that his has like a white glow to it. We might be able to do something like that. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to duplicate this like so and reline it up here. And then I'm going to switch this to white. I'm going to increase the size of it just a little bit here. And I'll increase the size down here just a little bit. And then we're going to move the position backward here. So it goes right behind our black area there. Let's line this up and we'll make it extend a little bit more on this side. Not a perfect glow, but decent enough. Next, let's head over to elements again over here. And we want to scroll down to the frames and create the circle frame. And this is where our photo is going to go for our profile picture. He has that roughly there. Increase the size. We'll adjust these images a bit more. And then let's add our profile picture in our uploads. We'll make this our profile picture. So we just add our photo and then drag it right to that frame, let go. Even if you double tap, you can actually increase the size of this. There we go. We'll pretend that's my profile picture and click done. Awesome. Then we need to go to text and do our @. So let's just do @ColinMichael, which I'm @ColinMichael96 on Twitter and X if you want to follow me there. And it is a thinner font that he has going on. So we also want to make sure that we are choosing a thinner font. So let's switch this off of Canvas Sans. Let's just mess around with a few of these fonts to find something good. And let's just go with this Bricolage Grotesque. For now, we'll just leave it like that, and we'll come back to that in a bit. Let's go to elements and then type in verified so we can get a little verified check mark. You'll see some of these are premium. We don't have to choose one of those. Let's just choose this one. That's good enough. No one's paying attention to those little details. There we go. And then we just got to add our headline text here of sell to the rich, or whatever you want it to be. We're going to resize that, get that here. We're also going to click on the spacing here. And I'm going to push that in a bit closer so that way we can make this bigger. And now let's rearrange things, make it look pretty here. And probably two final touches we need to complete this thumbnail is number one, you may need to click on yourself and then go over to the edit section and make sure to add some shadow behind you. I already had some shadow added, but you can click shadow over here to add shadow behind you. Make sure it's a nice faded shadow. And secondly, you must pay the rent for this free tutorial, which is clicking that subscribe button and then joining our free email newsletter where I'll help you become a better YouTuber. If you want to make better videos, you're going to want to be on that list. I'm going to send you tips every single week. Also, check out the rest of this series over here in this playlist.